presence. Take a tour of a place from the comfort of your phone.
Like we've got all of Linda's armor.
Get the most famous frozen my chest. We're too low. If you can believe it. We were happy for a time.
Sigil arrows won't work on this. Sigil arrows won't work on this. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Brother, do you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
Those scrawlings. Must be Sather nearby. Interesting. More Sather markings. Gunhild's companions can't be that far ahead. Look what they've done to this place.
That's what I came to get.
Looks like more of Lunda's old armor. Nearly have the complete set now. Freya, when you returned to your story of Fiendthor, you said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he was promised an audience with you.
Yes. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half-drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the Mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this Mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye. Last thing. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Happy to repair my old armor for you. Hey, you happen to find my missing orb yet, though?
You won't get so much as a paper cut in that. That'll keep your bits in all the right places.
A good fit.
Wait, feels like there was something else.
Appreciate it. We are certain the trace could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Come. Quiet. She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Secron.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Secron was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Secron helping you recover yourself. He's so loyal, wise, clever. Oh.
The wolves lead us here.
Enemies to your left!
Behind you! Look out!
Incoming fire!
Switching arrows!
Something in here is giving it power.
Might I suggest the ominous broken gravestone?
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
Keep looking. This way. I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it. Open. There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated by Mimir, the way you still speak of Sigrun, it doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
Another Draugr old brother.
The Alpha!
You're on fire, Kratos. Come on back.
The Alpha! The Alpha! The Alpha!
Ah, this is a fine mess.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Nords live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw.
Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something. Open. Nothing. Another dead end.
A trap!
Enemies to your left! Enemies behind you! That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves, then.
What is up here?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
What's that outpost?
If Ragnarok is coming, you're gonna need to stock up. Luckily, I'm offering new items. Glad to take that off your hands and wash it. I'll heat up the forge. That ought to hurt him. Anything for Freya? Kratos? Want something in particular?
Freya, you're telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time.
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate. which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
We need to work our way up. This way.
Hold on, man.
There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Watch the fire!
Oh.
Enemies on the left!
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
What up, Madcap?
Not much.
Just chilling.
Just took a little bit of a break.
Thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find yourself,
Read
the
the game
sooner
yet?
you'll be able to focus. I just
What
hope
happened?
it works.
I said, read the game yet?
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
You're free, little one. Okay. I feel something. It's stronger this time. Over here. Open up. We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look?
Yeah, these guys are just whooping my ass.
Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Kratos, Ghost of Sparta, Bane of Olympus, Destroyer of Fate, Cruel Striker, Bringer of War, Weapon of the Gods, turned against his creators. He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
Are we in our own minds yet? He certainly seems real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
Alright, we're gonna come back. I'm just putting my ass. I'm gonna come back here.
since he was guarding that way outside.
Man, I was looking at the on this the Everspace. I was looking at the cutscenes, and level 30. One of the weapons are like, or actually two of the weapons are like, do like 2,000 damage.
Oh wow.
First level 30, like. I mean, actually, you can't go to it. PS5 game for PlayStation game.
This place almost looks
I don't know if I
familiar,
can take a screenshot of that.
but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
New gameplay. I'm sorry, just 581 damage and a 1700 in shield damage. What was the other one? Oh, the cannon does 22, almost 23 damage. I just need a screenshot. If you do look right, it's up to you. There it is.
Freya of the Vanir, master of malice, queen of the Valkyries, witch of the woods, Frigg of Asgard, destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds to blame. He cannot change. Mimir of the Aesir,
Here we go.
counselor to kings, Merry Wanderer of the woods, Robin of the good
Let me
fellows.
guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive. Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver. I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
hell! Look at that thing!
Oh, when it glows!
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Attack the spring! Hurry before it recovers! Now! Attack the rune!
Attack!
Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
So what you was talking about yesterday, where do you think that'd be under?
This way.
What?
Those fingernail clippers, or multi-fingernail clippers / metal toothpick.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
Swiss Army tool?
Swiss Army tool. I mean, that's what I was thinking too, but use a little more specific.
Or multi-purpose pocket knife?
Oh, multi-purpose.
I really think Swiss Army knife would be...
Small Swiss Army knife. Corkscrew. What are you looking for?
The three main things I'd want is like a metal toothpick, fingernail clippers,
Anyone ever tell you that you bag them when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive.
I wish you had the website. So you
I
just
know,
look
the
at it.
Amazon shit.
Oh, you might be able to get the website, you just can't. I mean, you can get it, you just don't membership. You know, you just
Or are you able to browse without the membership?
I think so. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt to try. I just put my email on it. Just don't buy anything.
Right.
Please don't buy anything.
Well, I wouldn't know your credit card. It would just be your...
No, it'd be all there.
I'd
All
be
you
able to
gotta
put
do.
it... Oh, I thought I'd be able to put it in like
No. I'm pretty sure you change it, but I don't need to change it. All you gotta do is, all there's money in the account, you can just buy whatever you want. Oh, as long as you have money.
Oh, that looks official.
Hook. Pick. I don't see anything with a metal toothpick.
My boy. Baldur, listen to me, please.
Pocket knife with a metal toothpick.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Metal toothpicks.
Baldur, come back!
A pocket knife looks like a shark, and that's kind of stupid, but whatever. A bunch of picks. I get you a kit that comes with a whole bunch of picks, and I can't think you can get both. I have to look. I'll have to look now. That's this long. $250 for yeah, I just said. Yeah, I don't know how to word it. Can I upgrade this here? No. I need it. Okay, no. The railgun. That's just not damage. I want to keep that one. Oh, that's okay.
Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this!
Mimir!
Secret? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
Don't lie to me! You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You sought favor! You wanted his war! You watched him treat everyone and everything! And you never gave a damn until he turned on you!
I know, Secret. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering? To God? To Roa? Or to Tanya? No! You always took the side of the powerful, then you used them!
Brother, watch out! There's more of them!
Even now, you see a violent god in need and you can't help but aid him and call him brother! It's who you always been!
It is not her.
No. Of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Come here!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Why didn't you trust your own son? Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen? I don't want to go back! He's alive! He's a murderer! That's all I had to do. And now he's mine. He's killing some family!
Atreus! I am here!
I'm not safe with this!
we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still. What is that?
A kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Care to talk about whatever the norms put you through?
No.
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lofts by telling them a kelpie would drown them. Of course, no kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespected.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject. We're here.
Fucking goddamn snipers.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns. Tentatively. They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story. The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails. You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts, as if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck. Protagonists are speechless. They do not understand. There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born... Shut up! Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes. Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Well, that was educational.
Let us leave this place.
Happily.
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how. You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers at foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
Who is it? What? Where you going? You got a phone? Okay, don't turn the phone off. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, love you, kiddo. Nick got it bad, Cody Brown. They have the authority to kill a minority.
Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure, we've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
Kratos, I see something. Up there.
Yeah, my gosh, it's just...
That's the wrong way up if you want to get out of here.
Look, I think we're missing the no-one's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya.
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe.
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
No. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature. Well played, Norms.
Let us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake.
What the mommy? Alright. We're gonna come back. I'm forcing time.
Norns have any good news for you?
No.
Ah, maybe buying something expensive will take your mind off it?
This will be of use.
Whatever you need. Always a joy to work on these. May it strike true. Oh, their deaths will be painless-ish. And for the Valkyrie Queen, whatever you need, I'll create. Till we meet again.
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, we need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time? Oh dear, what have we done?
What is it?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the 9 realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the 9 realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realms. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of Lindworms will be a walk in the park. Now, what else might there be to discuss?
About Nithog. You should know, we had no choice. It was Odin's doing.
Oh, I am very well aware indeed of the alleged All-Father's role in this tragedy. Sadly, there's no expecting him to clean up after himself. Not all gods show the interest that you do in righting past wrongs. I do hope you're able to locate those Lindworms. Good luck to you. Journey forth in health and safety, my friends.
What?
Oh, sorry, that's it. Yeah, we're done. Go away now.
That's why. I don't know why. Black. Some. Too much drama.
You're back.
They're back. Simmer down. I see them.
I have news.
Oh, did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall. Let's see. Never loses, sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Draupnir.
Draupnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Draupnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when he... It'll go...
No,
Damn you, that's brilliant. Good. Very well. I suppose there's nothing to do, but... Go fetch Draupnir.
Draupnir? I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Draupnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise. We're artistes.
But to even store Draupnir, you'd need...
You were saying? So now you intend to kill Heimdall. Violence cannot prevent violence, Kratos. I truly thought you understood that.
No matter what you thought I understood, my son is in danger. No, I come to this.
Anything else over here?
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one. Oh.
Got it!
I think. son.
Enough! Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone. He's Odin's left hand, and he carries the horn that begins Ragnarok. If we have the chance to eliminate him, we should...
And it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to
you're
Svartalfheim to get the
excellent.
rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit the lady. Oh. Oh. Whew, that's a relief.
Huh?
Ow. Kratos? Whenever you're ready.
The lady?
No idea what he's on about, brother.
I wish you'd come with us, Tyr.
I know you mean well with that.
See you out there. Ah, time to go see the lady. I'll take it from here.
Oh, no. This whole thing were my idea. I'll speak to the lady. I never get to speak to the lady.
There are reasons for that.
Brock will go.
What? No.
You heard her. Quit your fretting. I ain't gonna mess
Now
What
I
the-
can actually do a little more exploring. I need to get
No.
this weapon, bro.
Temper shrimps.
I need to get better armor, too.
Think that'll keep us out?
You never put enough armor.
So I might have to
Well, think the fuck again.
go to YouTube to figure out.
Cheater.
Well, the only reason I would have done it anyway,
I
but
do too.
What was all
I
what
try
I'm
to avoid it though.
confused about is, because, like, I wanted to, because I know for the final fight it was a pain in the ass. So the second time around, I wanted to try to get the best shit I possibly can. So before my fight, right? I'm not trying to do all the side shit, but like what I mean, like if the absolute best one's like a level 8, I don't mind just getting a level 6. But it's a lot better than my level 3 that I had. You get what I'm saying? And that's like right now I have this armor that I found, and it's a level 5.
Brock, where...
Right now I only have like a level 4, and you can upgrade like level 4. You can upgrade it like 5 times, right? So I'm guessing that even though I'm a level 4 and that's a level 5, it's quite better than mine because I would have to upgrade my 4 or 5 times still before I guess it would turn into a... I don't know what happens after that. I just know it's a lot. So I got the 5, but I need a certain... Hold on. I need a certain, like, material, like, object or whatever, right? And, let me read what it said again. Oh, so I can't see what I have in inventory. I can only see what I have crafted or whatever. It said I need some type of blood thing, right? So I looked that shit up on YouTube, and he opened the chest and he got it. So I was like,
Is it random?
Well, I didn't think so, but now I guess so, because, well, I think that area isn't random, like, so, because the armor, you know, on God of War, you get the fucking belt, like the cape, you know what I mean, like he has his little kilt or whatever you call it, and that gives you some type of armor. And then he has the sleeves on his arms, right, on his forearms. That gives you another type of, like, armor, like defense, more, you know, power or whatever. And then he has, like, the top part. What are they called? Here, that'll be easier if I just see what they're called. He has chest armor, wrist armor, waist armor. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So, and in that area, like this shit, it's called like the spiritual fucking armor or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to get the chest armor because I, you know, in combat, I figured that's the most important. And I have it, but I just need this one object. So I looked it up on YouTube. I typed in the name, that video came up. He went to this chest, and I swear he got it in that video. I have to rewatch it. But when I went to that chest, it gave me the shit for his wrist, not his chest. But that guy on that video got it for his chest, not his wrist, right?
Could be, as I said, could be random.
Yeah, and I don't know if you remember from God of War, but it's like, I think it's those chests that are like glowing red, and you push the stone thing off the top. Well, I'm guessing now that in each area, each section, there's 3 of them, you know, because you get armor things from them. So I'm guessing, I didn't know that before. I thought it was just, here's a chest, there's a chest, you know what I mean? But I guess every place has 3 of them, so you can get your wrist, your chest, you know what I mean? I didn't know that. I thought it was just random, but I guess the chests aren't random, but the objects you get are, because they're basically just, it's like they're together, you know, it's a whole outfit. I hate, because like the reason I like the whole outfit is because like my wrists are level 5, but then my fucking chest is a 2. I hate that because I feel like I'm doing good damage, but I'm dying way too fast or some shit like that.
Tell me that.
There's one chest I want, and I just tried to fight the dude. I was doing all the moves perfect, but he's just a higher. I gotta be higher level. I gotta be stronger. I'm not strong enough yet. Cause I was fucking him up, but there's no way. I got him like a quarter of the way, and I died. It was just absolutely no way I win that. Camera kept getting in the way. I'll just take it off, whatever. We kept hiding it anyways. Nobody's been watching.
That's just fucking bastards.
We may need to work together on this one.
Shit.
There. We keep cooperating, maybe someday it'll be Asgard in
Shut
flames.
That is not my goal.
Doesn't mean it's not your destiny.
What are you insinuating, Highness?
Not a thing.
I'm finally at the part where I'm getting my spear, though. I needed this. It's a really good weapon.
What difficult level you have? Normal? Easy?
Yeah. I think there's easy, and I'm playing like the story mode where it doesn't focus on the combat. It focuses more on the story.
More than he feels
I gotta remember it.
Hardly seems rational.
Like, it's not called easy. It's literally called story. Or
Yeah,
something like
just
that.
one of the same. That's why I want to do most of the games.
And also I
Quick
think
story.
like on this mode they talk more when you're going from mission to mission, like the in between and shit.
Mhm.
They have more conversations because it gives you more backstory about them. Like when I was in playing as my son in Asgard, I could have went from my room right to go talk to Odin because he was going to put me on a mission, or I could have roamed and I decided to roam. And while I was roaming, Thor's daughter was like talking to me about becoming a Valkyrie and all this whole nine and shit. And I don't think I feel like in like a different difficulty, like easy or hard or whatever. I don't know if they talk that much. I'm pretty sure you still explore, but I don't think it's that backstory shit like that. I'm not sure. I would never try it on that difficulty.
Yeah, I'm not.
I always do the easiest
Depends on the
difficulty,
game.
bro, and it's already hard enough. Shit.
Depends on the game. But no, stuff like that, though, I just play it. Just put an easier story mode. Then maybe the second time I play. There ain't too many games that I replay, bro. It's fun. Anything else? Because you can do the same thing in this game too, just explore, you just gotta be careful, you don't creep around the area, because some of these guys can just whoop your ass. You sneeze and you're dead, because you didn't see that good come. If you're low enough level. I like a good challenge, there's to a point where you just gotta come back when you get better weapons or shields or whatever. You get past them. I just wish I had more range. I don't care how far I don't want a loop weapon, but I like to have more range than anything else. The longest range weapon I have in here is a basically sniper gun, or a rail gun. And that shoots like 300,000 meters or however you want to say it. Everything else is like 1,100 or shorter. Powerful, but you have to be basically right on top of them and they do shoot fast. Yep, I'm out here. What also sucks too is that just by shooting enemies, you don't always get experience. You might get supplies and resources, but that's even rare too. Am I hungry? Hang on. Good point.
Ah, a fortuitous oil spill.
Poisonous spit incoming! Knock that grim down!
You know what they need to do movie-wise?
No.
So like how the new Mortal Kombat movie was, right?
What about it?
Not like the older ones, the one that was like the newest one.
Going on, did the revamp.
So like that movie plays like kind of like the same way as like the Avengers did. And then now they branch off and have individual movies about the individual people, right?
Mm-hmm.
I need to
like
talk
this
to
one was
Kratos.
kind of about that dude because he was like the son or the grandson or whatever of Scorpion, but it wasn't. It was still all of them. Like they come out with a Mortal Kombat movie that's called Scorpion or whatever, and it's about him being sent to hell, but having vengeance. Yeah, but like not the Mortal Kombat fight. Literally, like just him. You know what I mean? I think that'd be badass. Like to have each character like.
Basically what they're doing in Star Wars. Branching off to different stories. Like, it's still Star Wars, it's just branching off. What? Hey, making money, they're making money.
I just feel like that could go somewhere if they did it good.
You have to let me. He can't talk to the lady. He mustn't.
No. Do not ask again.
But... Oh, dear.
They're trying to do the same thing with Star Trek too, but not as good. Down who owns the rights to Star Trek. Yeah, I know there's nothing as you're concerned, but there's an old series that took off in the 80s, but of legal and money issues that he was never allowed to bring to the U.S.
The Giants conceal a mysterious
now the contracts with WoW, so we're going to get more over time. We're going to get more footage.
The one who's fought wars against gods.
It's not your genre.
I am not their champion.
Well, like.
We're each entitled to our opinion.
I think I'm ready for a new ship if I ever get this opportunity. No, he's a person. That's not a response. Or something.
These gates seem to be connected. See if you can break that far fixture. The sigil arrows should work with ice as well. It's open.
I'm gonna figure it out.
bloody heartier sort of grim. These won't be easy tunnels for the dwarves to take back.
We'll need to get one of those gates open.
Ah, we've seen these troughs before, haven't we, brother? I'll wager we can redirect the water to get that wheel turning. The water rushing above us, to be clear.
Oh.
Let's save this.
That worked. Shall we?
This opinion of yours was
I
that
think
the
I've
reason
seen
you
this
propose this alliance. You expect me to
Remember in the movie
withdraw
called
before
Arrival?
Ragnarok. That is Tyr's
Nope.
job.
Space
It's plain to
Yeah,
see
that's right.
Tyr's no
I'm
more
looking up
god
right on it
anymore.
on YouTube.
Nor am I. I have left that life behind.
Arrival.
Not killing gods, you haven't. Or else, what are we doing in this realm?
I'm on
Forging this weapon? Your choice. You know where it might lead.
I am only protecting.
Yep,
know.
came out 25th,
I
16.
know. And we
The Hawkeye in it? Or the guy that plays Hawkeye? No, oh,
Boy, I missed everything she said. You decided to stop talking when she decided to stop talking. That's crazy. No, I've never seen that movie.
No, horrible. Alright, want some cottage cheese? Let's do this. Alright, I need some black pepper. Black pepper. Ooh, yeah, now for real. Alright, switch into Netflix. Yeah, that's okay with you. Why am I having a break?
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Hey. Collect enough
My name's
horn
Beckett.
of blood and you maximum rage and courage.
Careful! Those Grim are possessed by nightmares. They'll be even more dangerous until we stun them.
I don't think I've seen all either. Wow. Let's see what's in for.
Atreus' mother was a giant, isn't that right?
She was one of the Jotnar.
Yes. I didn't mean she was tall as a house. I know not all giants are giants.
Not that there's anything wrong with the disparity in size, or number of limbs, say.
Nothing in the world.
I think he's going to design. Wait, did they?
There. Now we can open the other gate.
Why is it you ask?
I was just thinking of how Odin antagonized the giants for generations. Nearly wiped them out of existence twice.
Yep.
Now you may have a role to play in stopping him once and for all. Don't you think it's possible that's what your wife would have
Do
wanted?
not presume to know what she wanted.
I'm not saying anything
I see
was
this.
fault.
2
Her
times.
secrets haunt every step of your path, wasn't it? Maybe if you talked about your doubts, they wouldn't explode when you talked to your son.
I do not doubt. She knows what I left behind. She would never have asked that of me.
Why would she need to ask? She saw your fate. 3 of Odin's kin dead because of the path she put you on. You don't think she knew exactly what it meant, sending you to Jotunheim?
This is mere conjecture and probably quite enough of it, Highness. We're all making an effort to cooperate here, after all.
You're right. It's not for me to say.
All right, let's get that wheel turning.
Let me know if I can help with that.
That's a start.
Why don't we try a sigil arrow on the upper top? Should help it stay frozen.
Ah, teamwork.
Behind you! Look out!
Oh, bugger, there's 2 of them. And they're angry.
Behind you, Kratos! Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Watch out!
Listen. I wonder.
Well, who's ready for some fresh air after that? Everyone? Thought so.
It is close. I can feel it.
I wasn't trying to provoke you or cast doubt on your marriage. It just seems to me your thoughts haven't caught up to your instincts yet. And I know something about that. When we get out of here, I'll give you some space. Let you think carefully about whether you're ready for what it means to make this weapon and to use it. Meanwhile, I'll see what else I can learn while we're here. Maybe I'll send a few Einherjar back to Valhalla for good measure.
Well, you have fun now.
Hey, you made it. About time. I got everything all set here. Now we just gotta push on up to the...
Falky!
Sure did go to pains coming here, busting old Tyr loose. What a prize he turned out to be, huh? Lucid enough when it's time to steal my kitchen. Better take out that net, or it'll be eyeball city out here. Mutts? No wonder they shut the door. You! Yeah, hit me already! Gonna break you down for parts and sell your hide to Kratos!
All right. Forge ahead. Unintended, I imagine.
Give me 1 second.
Nothing like TV being interesting. Wait. Então. Paulo Fabiano.
Hang on. Almost got it. There. Well, come on in, stranger.
I never do get used to that trick.
Strange.
I was telling you.
Up ahead.
Well, I heard you say something, but...
Hopefully nobody's
I
praising
finished
more.
everything.
Oh, you beat the game again?
No.
No,
But I
what's
showed
your
you.
nattering?
Oh, you finished it already? Fucking nose whore.
Yeah.
Gear.
I don't
Ain't you
think it
never
was
seen a legend in
as
the
powerful
flesh
as last night.
before?
I feel like last night was like really kicking my ass. Or maybe because of like before I was, you know what I mean? I was still kind of like fucked up or whatever. I wasn't like, it's not hitting me crazy. Not even that much. Like I'm
You see
feeling
what's
great,
wrong here, don't you? Those creepy flying eyeballs made a nest up on the cables. We gotta figure a way up there and clear them all.
That stuff will probably last me 2 weeks. God damn nose whore.
Well, you know, like with drinking, right? Like people, well, a lot of people just drink and get fucked up because they're alcoholics. But like a normal person, they know their limit. Say like, oh, they know 4 shots gets them fucked up. If they had 5, they're too drunk, and 3 of them, they're not drunk. You know what I mean? They're buzzing. They know, yeah, like they know their limit. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Like me, like my limit changes, but I feel like I could know how I'm feeling. I'm like, all right, nah, I'm good. Because I know if I did more, I might be like, oh, I don't like it. And then also like, I don't get it to where I'm like, damn, I didn't get enough. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like this shit, I feel like when I first did it, like last night, I had it, or that last time, it was good. Like I did it, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't need it. I got to my limit. But this one, like, I did it, and I wasn't there. I was like, nah, I need to do it again. And then I only had a little bit left. I was like, I'm still not there. And if I just chill for a bit, that definitely wouldn't be enough. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to do that, get to my spot, and I'll be good. I'll be all right. I'm vibing right now. Feeling good. Kind of like a birthday present to myself in a way.
You ain't gonna land it.
I don't know nobody else is
works
gonna
good.
give me nothing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I know, just I don't know anybody. Something like that is.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is what it is.
What's funny is the people I do talk to think they know me. Like my sister thinks she knows me because like I remember when I was riding in the car like a week or 2 ago, I was going to the bank to handle my problems with my car, and I was talking to my mom, and she's like talking to me. She's like, "No, I'm your mother. I know that," and everything she was describing was, the shit I, like take it for candy for instance. Like, yeah, when I was 14 years old, I told her my favorite candy was Reese's, but that doesn't mean now at 26, like, my favorite candy is Reese's, you know what I mean? So, like, she was over there in the car, and she's like, no, I know you, I know how you are, I know how you think like this, I'm like, no, not anymore, that's how I thought when I was a kid, but I don't think like that no more, like, I guess in her mind, things don't change, you know what I mean? Or like I guess in her mind people don't change. You get what I'm saying?
My favorite toucan, what do you want to say snack? Gummy bears?
Oh, yeah. I didn't mean that literally, but no, I feel you.
No,
I like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I was just using that metaphorically, but yeah,
right.
No, for sure. But yeah, and I get that. There are those people that don't change. You know what I mean? Like.
Right.
They don't give a fuck. They're just gonna stay the same. But there are other people who,
pay attention.
Yeah, evolve. You know what I mean? They want to be different.
I'm definitely different.
And as I'm saying, like, one big argument we had, right? When I was in because I started smoking weed, right? Like 8th grade or the summer after 8th grade going into 9th grade, right? It was like right around that time period because I didn't smoke in middle school. I know I didn't do it that much. But I know in 9th grade I was smoking. So it was around there. I can't really remember exactly. I'm guessing 8th grade going into 9th grade. But back then, we were kids, right? You know, I don't remember how old I was back then, like, 16, whatever. 15, 16. Well, back then, at least for us, we live in a subdivision that's, we're 20 miles outside of city limits. So we got a couple things around here, but, like, if you need to go to the hospital, you're driving a good 40 minutes. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And, so, like, we're kind of secluded, whatever. So it's me and a group of my friends, like, we would all smoke. But, like, normally we needed about $5 to $10 if we wanted to all smoke or whatever type shit. That's what you need. Basically $10. So, like, my friend would get $2, I would get $2. You know what I mean? Like, 4 of us would get a couple bucks here and there. Once we got 10, we'd get some weed and we'd smoke, right?
Right.
Or John Doe got $20 from his grandpa and he bought $20 worth of weed and he came over and he's going to smoke everybody out, right? So just show up and you can smoke. That's how the things worked back then. Nobody had a steady income. I definitely wasn't making money. So whenever money showed up, if you were there, you got to smoke, right? And that was in the beginning of when I started smoking and I became addicted to that shit. I fucking loved it, bro. It took away my foot pain as a kid, dude. And like then I was running around my friends just dealing with the pain. I started smoking and that shit made me not even realize my foot hurt. You know what I mean? I was so fucking high, I forgot my foot hurt type shit. So that's why I got really addicted to weed. It's just my new painkiller. I stopped taking my pain medicine, stopped taking ADHD medicine, and just smoked weed. I started behaving better in school because weed kept me mellow. But, so that would be the thing. My mom, she would want me to go with her to HEB, right? Mm-hmm. So I'd go get in the car, we're going to HEB. Well, now I'm like, hey, save your weed, because my friend James had 2 grams, right? $20 worth of weed. Well, I have to go to HEB for my mom, right? Well, he don't want to wait. So I'm telling him, hold on, give me an hour. I got to go to HEB, or I got to go to Walmart. Give me an hour. And he'll be like, all right, well, I'm going to Walmart. When we're leaving Walmart, my mom would do some shit like, oh, I got to go to the post office, so we're going to stop there. And then I'm like, oh, fuck. So we go to the post office, we're like, oh, I got to get gas. Now I'm like, oh, my God. Well, I told my friend, give me an hour. I'm going to Walmart. Well, now we're going to 4 other places. He's going to wait 1 hour, and then he's not going to, I don't have a phone. We're kids, you know what I mean? I can't say, hey, set, you know what I mean? So now I miss out. I really wanted to smoke, and now because she wanted to take 4 hours, right? So, like, when I get home, I'd realize I missed out, and I'd be all upset. I'm like, man, I ain't going no more. You can go by yourself. I don't want to go. And so now, when they leave and they don't invite me, they go to restaurants, they're like, oh, well, you never want to go anyways. No, that was when I was 14, and I had to, you know what I mean? Like, they don't ask me now at 26. They're like, well, you never want to go. Well, y'all haven't asked me if I want to go in 7 years. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's been like 6 years since they've even asked me if I want to go out to eat. Because they stopped asking me because I kept telling them, don't ask me no more. You know what I mean? Well, dude, I was 16 years old. Like, now that I'm getting my own money and shit, I don't hang out with friends. I stay in my room all day. So, like, if they were sitting here and they're like, hey, you want to go out to eat? I don't have to, hey, Brighton, wait 1 hour. No, I'll smoke real fast, get in the car. When I get home, I can smoke again. You know what I mean? Like, if she wants to do something, it's whatever. When I get home, I'll smoke. She ain't going to be gone 4 days. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what they don't understand. I keep telling them, bro, I'm not like that. No, but they keep treating me like that, and that just infuriates me. So then I start. What I like to do is, I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, if I call somebody a bitch, that means they did something that what the definition of someone being a bitch would do. You get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
If I say you're a fucking cheater, it's not because you came home late. It's because I seen you with another dude. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to just say a word to hurt you. Well, my parents do that shit. They'll just say something that they know is going to hurt my feelings if it ain't necessarily true. What they like to call me all the time is a bully, right? They're like, you're just a bully. And I keep trying to tell them, I'm like, homie, I'm not a bully. A bully is someone who does something intentionally just to upset somebody, to hurt somebody, or to gain something. I never do it first. They'll do something to me and then I flip the fuck out. If they do something that's like on the level of a 2, I retaliate on a 10. I don't give a fuck. You punch me, I shoot you in the face. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. Don't punch me. If you don't punch me, I will not harm you. But if you punch me, I'll shoot you in the face. And anybody, yeah, cops, you shouldn't do that. How many times have I seen a video of a guy beating the fuck out of a cop and he shoots him in the face? Because I guess people don't realize it is just as easy for somebody full of rage to kill you with their hands as it is for them to kill you with a gun.
Right, that's why cops always shoot first.
Yeah, so I don't give a fuck if like...
That's part of the training, though.
Yeah, like, if you come at me punching, don't expect me just to punch back, man. Expect the worst. Like, that's why you shouldn't do it. If you come at me yelling one sentence, don't expect me just to yell back one sentence. No, you're going to hear me yelling back for 4 hours. Don't fucking yell at me. Like, that's just not going to stop. You're going to sit there and regret the fact that you ever yelled at me. Like, what the hell? Don't, like, treat me with respect. I'll treat you with respect. I promise you. And my parents, I don't know if their parents didn't teach them that, or maybe they have resentment because their parents didn't give a fuck. See, me, I would give a fuck. I probably wouldn't have kids, but if I did, I would talk to him respectfully because I expect him to talk to me respectfully. But he's still going to understand my role. You know what I mean? My parents, they like, I don't know how, like, put me down, you know, like, put me beneath them, you know what I mean? Like, I'm beneath them. I'm not a human, you know what I mean? I'm their creation. They created me. I'm not just a person, you know what I mean? Especially my dad. Dad's a dick like that. He knows how to really, like, belittle you.
Push your buttons?
Yeah, like, really, will make you just feel small, make you feel like you ain't shit. And I try to tell them, like, it ain't necessarily for me, especially with their age. I see them in public, they'll do that to anybody. And I'm telling them, bro, it's a different world, bro. People, like, I've seen videos of somebody honking at somebody and they get killed because they honked at them.
Yep.
Like, people are crazy like that. And my mom does so much of that road rage shit. She'll fucking flick somebody off if she didn't like what they did. And I'm like, dude, they will shoot you in the face. They don't care if you're a little old lady. They don't.
Right.
Hell,
I see
they
videos.
feel more safer to shoot you.
Well, you could start by burning off this crud.
I like that one video I seen not too long ago. A home invasion. I don't know, she has security cameras in her home. And
yeah.
2 or 3 guys, I think it's 3 guys. 3 guys broke in. She came out around the corner and got blasted. I think she killed one, injured one, and the other one got away. Something like that. I know one died. Yeah, she was fucking blasting away. Like, get the fuck out of my head.
Why don't you look around?
But you gotta be careful, man. Depends what state you're in. You gotta make sure your state you're in. Hopefully the gun's registered somebody in the house. Doesn't have to be registered to you, but somebody in the house. Your gun's registered to somebody that knows that gun's there. And what's the law for having your crew to come in? It's just frustrating. The stupid laws that each state has different laws for different things. It's frustrating. And they also say too, if you are going to be carrying a weapon, make sure you got assurance, so you can get a lawyer to take care of being on the safe side. So you not get how that. Just like when a cop questions you, tell them what they need to hear, but don't give them any more. Or just say lawyer. What they do in movies or TV shows, don't even talk to the cops. Just say lawyer. I don't know all the laws. I don't get buried knowing the laws. All I know is most cops are dicks, Which I'm Zach, I'll definitely tell the cops out there if he is a dick. Yeah. I don't know how many times I've seen cop videos and cop just, prisoner attitude. I was like, why are you so rough? Are you just rough for your mom? Why they get over aggressive, it takes like 6 guys to hold one guy down and he's not that aggressive. Oh, I want you to be the other day. Which was the cop's fault. He didn't get the gun, but still the cop's fault. He was interviewing this prisoner or whatever. The prisoner tried to grab his gun, and there's like 6 or whatever cops in. Like, for one, you should never be in there with a gun. That's just my opinion. So my biggest thing is what I said is the cops get reacted. The only thing a cop should get to is like, why was you doing this? That's it, And then ask for your ID and not fucking like, what the fuck was you speeding for?
Brother,
that's what I hate.
Did you notice the dwarves of the camp were twice as alarmed to see Brock than they were to see you?
They did seem surprised.
All right. Now I can turn this crank and cap that geyser there. You just give me the signal when you're ready.
我们找个上去。
Now.
On
it. Religious crap.
Turn it.
Copy that.
Turn it again.
Aye, aye. He is dead.
Extra strength. Pain. Relief acetaminophen 500 milligrams.
What are you looking at?
Relief acetaminophen 500 milligrams pain reliever fever reducer.
Oh, I just want to see
250 tablets of.
I just want to see if the app is up with me. Yeah, the app I showed you?
Yeah.
Yeah, read stuff. No, that's the one. It's very, very useful. but unfortunately it's not free. But it's very worth every penny, just for me.
I got the crank covered.
Once more.
Aye, aye.
One thing I do want to try to find one of these days is try to find some language like Japanese for the reason, or whatever. It doesn't make a difference if it's Japanese. That was just what I said first, and see if we can read different languages. I have to try to get it.
Can we get up any higher from here?
The future. I need to try to watch that one movie that came out a couple of days ago, the live version of One Piece.
Find an angle.
See how well it follows the cartoon, the long series. Are you still there?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna watch one more episode and I'll try out my other game.
We need a new vantage point, brother.
You ever seen that one show? I don't know if it's still on or not, but I think it's on Hulu. It's called The Rookie.
The Rookie.
Yeah, it's a cop or an old guy who came to a cop in his 40s.
Hey, I got the crank covered.
I think it's still on Hulu. It's on Hulu. Well, it was. I have to look it over.
Ah, promising.
I'm trying to remember all the shows. He was in that one show, but it only lasted like 10 episodes, and Fox canceled it for whatever reason. It was a good show. The movie was good too. Firefly, I think that's what the show was. But it was only like, I don't know, 10, 12 episodes, and I got canceled. Oh, are we gonna do a flashback? I hate flashbacks.
There you go. Right on the money. Gates open. Come on through and get those cables. Whoa! I think they've seen us.
You can know when to retrieve your buddy. Oh, goofy. Hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, miss me? Alright, my bib on.
Look out! Up above you! Take that nest out so the thing can move. That's why we're up here, remember? Finally! Now we can ride on up to the fort. Come on! The lady's waiting. Hey, got another riddle for you. What gets bigger, the more you take away from it?
Well, let's see. Something abstract, I expect. Appetite? No, that doesn't work.
Stone.
Oh, isn't that clever? Bam.
Calm down, dude. Calm down. Aw.
Ooh, that's brisk. Think I'll grab some for the lady.
Grab some what? The wind?
No, you idiot. The sound of the wind. Oh, watch and learn. See? Dwarven magic's all about the intangibles. The relationship between the stuff what you can touch and what you can't. It's about understanding.
Understanding what?
The nature of a thing's more important than the form of a thing. Hang on. I smell you! Yeah, hit me already! Close him in behind you!
Don't get too cocky.
Hey, good morning!
So this lady, then?
The Lady of the Forge. Ain't a more magical creature in this whole realm. Why, I've been waiting for my chance to meet her since I was knee-high to a Noken. But Sindri had never had it. Said I was too uncouth. But today's finally the day. Oh, I got goosebumps on my fingers.
Pablo, I've never seen you so reverent. Are you nervous?
What? Shut up. No, fuck you.
It does not work.
Huh? What is it this time? Out of the way. Let me look. No. Do I gotta fix everything in this dang city? I'm gonna need a couple of things. Follow me. Yeesh, this place ain't in some disrepair. It's disrespectful, I tell you. I need that axe of ours to go kiss that material out yonder. The spiky, silvery stuff. You'll figure it out.
This lady, what does she do?
Well, we'll both see soon enough, won't we? I know this, though. If we're real lucky, she'll give us her blessing. Doesn't give them to every piece, but the ones she does, there's something to behold.
The axe?
Well, that particular process was a whole nother cluster. Maybe sometime I'll spin you that tale. Faye's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from the taste in men, of course. Now I need a chunk of that bronze material over by all that busted up wood. Back in those days, I'd get so caught up in trying to be the best that I'd work till I plumb dropped. Time goes by and there's less to prove. You learn to keep your own pace. Save your extra effort for when it's proved. Like for when you finally get to show the lady who you are. Wow, Cody, you sure did give up on that riddle in a hurry.
I give up nothing. Gets bigger the more you take away, is it?
That's right.
Sorted. It's desire.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope? Desire only grows when you take away the thing you desire. All right, it's not perfect, but let's hear your answer.
Oh, you won't get it out of me that easy. All right, let's get back to business. One more crank to
This
turn
ain't
and
gonna
it's
know.
onto the forge.
I see no forge.
You don't see the form of a forge, but we're going to nature it.
I was almost following him for a moment there.
We're good. Crank it.
There's the forge.
Here she comes. She needs the final ingredient. The blood of a god.
Almost ready for a nap. I see.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, that's juicy though.
Doubting traitor, almost forgot. Ma'am, it would be an honor if you might bless it for us. Are you, hello? Hello? What the fuck was that? She acts like I weren't even here.
Mermaids don't speak to our corporeal bodies. They speak to a part of our soul. A part specifically you might be missing.
Fuck. Damn it, Sindri, you lying cat scrubber! I knew it. I died. I fucking died! The fuck you want?
It needs a blessing.
Yeah, well, the one to give us the blessing just fucked off into the tomb.
It needs the blessing of a great blacksmith.
What? I can't bless shit. I don't have all my soul bits. The blessing wouldn't mean squat.
It is the nature of a thing that matters, not its form.
Ketchup? That's a new one.
May this weapon strike true. May it be wielded with wisdom. May it break down when its job is done.
Let us return home.
That's different.
Now you know I can't let you take our new gal home without giving her a twirl. Look! We got volunteers!
It is the first weapon a Spartan learns.
What hell? Ancient just like old times.
To put it more forebodingly myself.
Throw it all you like. Drop near me. Adequate enough for you?
It will serve.
Well, hell, looks like you already found a weak spot. Let's get climbing.
Who's that?
Yep. Guess we're doing this one boys style. Now, listen. I appreciate what you said back there. It's good to have friends when you find out your brother's a rack-scabbing liar.
No doubt he only wished to protect you.
Weren't his
Oh, that
fault.
sucks.
Guys he's got the right to know about.
Sweetheart, Rock. We all die sometime. Many of us more than once.
That was cool.
Never mind. We gotta finish putting the spirit.
I'm watching just a bunch of short videos where they pull a race boat back on a proper level to go to the shore and recover it. You just hold, pick it up and pull it back over.
Get
That is some serious crap.
See there? You starting to recognize when there's a weak spot? Setting off a spear at anything like that's a sure way to alter your circumstances on the right quick. Yeah. Hey, you're a net!
Pop the damn thing already.
Any more guesses, belt boy?
Oh, all right. Gets bigger the more you take away. Ah, is it time? Because the more removed from events you become, the larger their scope in your memory. No, that's bollocks now that I say it. Never mind.
Today's all right.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay.
Them eyeballs are taking over the realm. We better beat them out. Well, that was creepy.
Alright.
Ready for your next lesson? Take note of that there whatchamahoos. Get a decent angle and fling a spear into it head on.
That makes it very clear to you.
Not seeing no weak spots down here.
Oh, wow.
But you keep looking.
Bit late for that.
Got one last favor to ask of the both of you, and we can call it square. What happened down there in the forge with the lady? That's my story to tell, all right?
Agreed.
Oh, very well.
These ugly fuckers